my name is Heather, and for the next 90 minutes, I will be leaving you on your mat for 60 minutes of Pilates, followed by 30 minutes of yoga. So I thank each and every one of you for finding time for yourself in your day, and let's get started. So if you would, let's start in child's pose. We'll start there just for a moment. If you want to turn on your favorite music, you can. Find a good, comfortable spot on your floor or grab your mat if you have one and bring it right down to a nice, comfortable child's pose. We'll start right there just for a couple of breaths. Let's take a nice big inhale together. And exhale. Good. Now let's move through tabletop. Let's start in downward dog today. So let's bring those feet together. You can walk out those heels, stretch out those hamstrings. I invite you to bring those arms in nice and close to frame your head. Palms are flat. Pull that belly in, push that chest forward, pull those shoulders down. Relax that head. Push it back. Find your breath. Good, and then flow right forward into a nice straight arm plank. So we're going to start here today. So in a nice straight arm plank, those hands are underneath those shoulders. Your fingertips are spread, just like starfish. I want your shoulders pulled down, your elbows pulled in, your belly pulled in as well, nice flat back. And let's think about those legs, nice engaged legs. Let's lift those kneecaps up, let's push those heels back. And let's start by a nice static hold, finding our breath. So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're just going to move that right leg. So you're going to point the toe, lifting the leg up. You're going to pull the knee right to heart center. Give it a nice good squeeze. Extend it back and bring it to the right elbow. So we're going to go center, pull it back, and elbow. We'll do 10 sets of those. So I'll talk as you keep moving. That left leg should be nice and straight, pushing that heel back. Keep that eye gaze right down at the floor, right between those thumbs. Don't let that belly hang, scoop in that belly. Keep that move nice and controlled. Pull it in as tight as you can. Halfway there. Give me 3 more. 2. And last one. Good. Now pull it back into heart center and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now round the back, pulling that knee in, and then release it down to parallel for 10, 9, keep the belly in tight, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now shoot that leg up and let's pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot meets the left. You're back in that downward dog. Press those heels to the floor. Pull those arms in nice and close to frame your head again. Find your breath. Push that chest forward. Good. And then flow forward to that plank position. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's get ready for the left side. So we're going to lift that leg, point the toe, engage the core, draw the knee to heart center, extend it back, and then to the elbow. So 10 sets on this side. Again, you're pushing away that floor. Keep those shoulders pulled down. Keep that right leg nice and steady. Push that energy back through that heel. Keep that eye gaze right down at the mat. Keep those elbows pulled in. Halfway there. Can you make that knee to elbow connection every single time? 4, 3, 2, last one. Then pull it back to heart center and hold it nice and strong for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that leg up and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot meets the right. Hold your downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now let's just sit down nice and low on those heels right into crouching downward dog. So your arms are still extended nice and long. You're sitting way back on those heels. Keep those knees bent, parallel to the floor. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward, bring that right knee to your right elbow and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot meets the left. Sit back in that crouching downward dog and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward, left knee to left elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back in that crouching downward dog. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set. Right knee to right elbow for 10, 9, come on, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to crouching downward dog and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, left knee to left elbow for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more crouching downward dog. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press those heels down. You're right in downward dog. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Flow forward to that plank position. Now we're going to move from plank to downward dog. 10 sets, nice and strong. So bring it back. Bring it back to plank. For 10. 9. Push it back. 8. Come to that full plank. 7. 6. Keep that belly in. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold your plank nice and strong. Just focus on your breath. You can do anything if you focus on that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now this next one, take a nice deep inhale. Exhale down and hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come on, hold yourself up. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale. Bring it down and hover. Come on, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Next inhale. Bring it down and hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push it up. Come on, we got one more set. You can do it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Bring it down, hover for 1. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't drop for 10. 9, 8. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it up, push it back. Downward dog. Good job. Whoop, whoop. Drop those heels. Catch your breath. You shouldn't be holding your breath, using that breath, right? Push that chest forward. Push it all the way. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Walk those hands back. Right to those feet. And then slowly rise. Good. Now, keeping those arms at your side, pull that belly in. Bring your chin to your chest. Nice and slow, you're going to round down, pulling that belly in, scoop it in. Walk those hands out. Good. So now you're in that plank position. Open those hands nice and wide and give me 10 push-ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands back in. You're in plank. Now walk it back to your feet. Slowly rise. Head comes up last. Let's do it again. Bring it down. Roll down. Walk it out to your plank position. Hands nice and wide. We're going to add on this time, but let's start with 10 push-ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands back in. You're in plank position. Stay right there. Let's drive those knees right down the center. For 10, point the toes. 9, pull the shoulders down. 8, keep looking at the mat. 7, pull the belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Walk those hands back. Slowly rise. Let's do it again. Scoop it down. Walk it out. Open up those hands. 10 push-ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back in. They're underneath your shoulders. Drive those knees in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now let's tap to the right, tap to the left for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep the belly in, 6, keep breathing, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feet together. Walk those feet or hands back. Slowly rise. What do you think? One more set? Let's bring it down. Walk it out. Open up those hands. 10 push-ups for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk the hands in. Drive those knees in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tap those toes. Come on for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, just going to roll the tip of those toes, push it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Push it back to downward dog. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. So let's walk those feet forward. Let's have a seat and let's extend those legs nice and long. So let's draw those arms out. Pull those shoulders down, palms face each other. You're sitting back just a little bit, but keep those shoulders pulled back so your back is nice and flat. Just start with a hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift the right leg up, followed by the left. Let's point those toes and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop those legs to parallel and lift. Try to keep those hands nice and steady for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now tuck those hands underneath those hips and bring the forearms down. Now take those legs, lift them up. You're going to scoop them in, lift, and lower them to parallel. So we'll do 10 in this direction, and then we'll reverse. Keep the shoulders pulled down. Keep the belly scooped in. Try to keep those legs glued together. Let's do 5 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Let's reverse it now. 10 strong. Oops.
Yeah, they're supposed to roll it up. I don't like to use it too much because it's cold and brittle.
6 more.
Break it. You know, what you're trying to do is get up over this. You can see
4,
you don't
3,
push this.
2, and 1. Keep those legs out there. Point those toes. Let's cross those ankles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's flex those feet. Flutter them up and down for 10,
You know, just like
9,
like a Rubik's
8,
cube.
7,
You know, I
6,
can do that here.
5,
This one's gonna be so hard.
4,
This
3,
side you can because it is,
2,
you know.
and 1. Now hold it. Glue those legs together. Keep them off the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now take that right leg only. We're going to do singles. So pull it in, lift, and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get ready for the other side in 3, 2, and 1. So left side now for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold those legs together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lift those legs halfway and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now open and close. Stay with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, those heels. Good, bring it all the way down. Good, you can tuck those hands back underneath those hips. We're gonna start with the rollover. So pull those shoulders down, anchor them down, keep those legs together. And we're gonna inhale those legs over. Open that width and nice and slow, bring it down, press that lower back to the floor and close. Inhale, open, exhale. Keep that belly in tight and close. Inhale, open, exhale, and close. Inhale, open, exhale, and close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Few more. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, exhale. Now keep those legs open. Inhale over, close, and exhale. Take your time, press that lower back down. Open, inhale, close, exhale. Keep those shoulders anchored down. Open, inhale, close, exhale, open, inhale, close, exhale. 5 more. Open, inhale, close, exhale, open, inhale, close, exhale, open, inhale, close, exhale. Last 2. Open, inhale, close, exhale, open, inhale, close, and exhale. Now let's do the rollover. So legs together, inhale over, lift those legs up, drop those hips, press the lower back, and then draw the legs to parallel. Again, inhale over, lift, exhale, release, and legs follow. Inhale over, lift, exhale, release, legs come down. Few more. Inhale, lift, exhale, release, draw those legs down. Inhale over, lift, exhale, release, legs come down. Again, inhale, lift, exhale, release, legs come down. Let's add on. So inhale over, lift and hold. Good. I want you to clasp those hands. So get a nice tight grip, press those palms together. Come up onto your triceps, come up onto your shoulders, chin to your chest, and then draw those legs up nice and high. So this modified shoulder stand, but we're not holding onto those hips. So you can really pull that belly in. Try to bring those feet forward, get those legs nice and tall. Engage those triceps, keep squeezing. Hold it right here. Breathe. Lift those legs even higher. Come on. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now lower it down. Press those palms to the floor. Keep those legs up. We're going to move into the 100. So lift those legs up, lift the head and shoulders up. Bring those arms up by your side and start pumping those arms. So as you're pumping, a couple things I want to point out. You're going to keep that chest lifted, but keep those shoulders down, pulled away from the ears. Engage those triceps, keep those arms nice and straight. Keep that eye gaze forward, chin toward your chest. Keeping those legs nice and straight if you can. Pressing that lower back into the floor, pull that belly in. Keep that breathing nice and steady. So nice slow inhales, nice slow exhales. Keep that chest lifted, don't let it fall down. Stay right here, keep pumping. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring those legs to tabletop, keep pumping those arms. Lift that chest a little bit higher here, pull those shoulders back down. Hold here. Good, now keep pumping. We're going to drop that right leg to parallel. Keep the toes pointed, keep that chest lifted, really crunch and hold it in. Press that lower back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. one, swap it out, keep pumping for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now right leg meets the left. Now steady out those arms. Cross those arms in front of your belly, keeping those shoulders off the mat, those legs stay parallel. And then you're going to draw the arms back, form a cross behind your head. So cross in front, cross and back for 10,
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now reach those arms back, backwards swimming for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the head, bring those knees in, give them a little hug. We're going to move into the single leg stretch. So lift your head up again, keep the right knee in, extend the left leg out, and let's swap it out. So you're keeping the chest lifted, keeping the belly pulled in, lower back is pressed down. Keep those shoulders pulled down away from the ears. Slight tug on that knee toward your chest. Keep those elbows in nice and close. Extend that leg nice and long. Really reach. Find that hold when you extend. Keep those toes pointed. Just keep moving for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now let's do the same thing but with the straight legs. So straighten those legs and keep them as straight as you can while keeping that chest lifted. Those shoulders pull down. Just keep moving for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now keep that right leg up. Keep that left leg parallel. Let's stack those hands behind our head. We're going to bring that left elbow to the outside of the right knee and then drop it down, keeping those elbows nice and open. So we're going to do 20 of these. So your legs stay nice and static, exactly where they are. You're just moving that left elbow. You're pulling that belly in as you twist, looking toward the edge of your mat, opening that elbow nice and wide when you drop it down. Keep that right elbow parallel to the floor. You can exhale every time you bring that elbow to the outside of the knee. Try to keep that left heel from tapping the floor. Really twist into it. We're more than halfway there. You got it. Come on. You came here to work, so let's work on the best version of us for today. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set it up for the other side. So just swap out those legs and let's move that right elbow. So 20 on this side too. Keep that belly pulled in. Really lift that shoulder to get that elbow to the outside of that knee. You gotta really crunch into it. Are you looking at the edge of your mat when you twist? Are you keeping that left elbow off the floor and your right heel too? Come on. Halfway there. Come on. 5 more. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Drop that head. Give those knees a little hug for a moment. Good. Now, just drop those feet right down to the floor. So keep them, you can bring them right together actually. Feet and knees touch. Let's bring those arms out. Let's lift those hips. Let's extend the right leg up. Let's do a little bit of leg work. So flex that butt. Let's drop it down to parallel, point, and bring it up. So inhale down, exhale up. So we'll do 10 of these, and then we'll pulse, and then we'll repeat all of them. Keep those shoulders pulled down. Keep that breath steady. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. So now pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's repeat. So flex and point for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pulse it out again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Keep those hips up. Let's do the left side. So flex and point for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's flex and point again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse once more for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Good. Now open those feet so they're hip width apart. Feet are flat. Let's lift the head and chest. Good. Nice and high. Bring those hands to prayer. Bring them right down center. We're going to start by just pulsing it through. So you really want to press that lower back down. Pull that belly in. Keep those arms nice and straight. Shoulders pulled down away from the ears. Keep those palms squeezed together. Make sure those feet are flat. Feet and knees are hip width apart. Bring that chin closer to your chest. Keep driving it in. Really pull that belly in when you drive those arms through. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it up and through and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it again. Pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it up and through for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release. Come over onto your elbows. We're going to do elbow plank. I'm going to close the garage because there's some noise going on outside. So you elbow plank. I'm going to jump right in a minute. No, class. Can I close this door? Hang on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. So, are you still elbow planking? I hope so. If your knees have dropped to the floor, then give them up and join me. We're going to focus on our breath here. So, I want that belly scooped in. I want those heels pushed back. And breathe with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more breaths. Come on. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's do some side plank work. So come onto your right elbow and let's stack those feet. If you can always bring that left foot in front. But let's extend that left arm up. So we're going to start with a nice static hold. So everything's in a nice straight line. Your hips are stacked. I want your left arm reaching up nice and high. Pulling that right shoulder down a little bit. Keep that belly scooped in nice and tight. You can shift that eye gaze to the edge of your mat, or you can look straight forward. But let's hold nice and strong here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the arm extended nice and high. We're going to lower that hip and then lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that hip up. Now let's drive that left arm overhead. It's going to stay there. Another static hold. So I want you to shift your eye gaze to the top of your mat, pulling that belly in. You're really reaching that arm nice and long. Keep that eye gaze ahead for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring that hand to the hip. Let's tap that top foot back and forth for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack those feet again. Drive that arm up and hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop it down. Let's come right to the other side. So on our left elbow, stacking those feet as you can. If you can, bringing that right foot in front if you need to. This time extending that right arm nice and high. So just like the other side, keep those hips stacked, keep that belly in. Good. Pull those shoulders down, but keep that arm extended and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull that belly in. Good. Let's tap it down and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep it up there. Good. Hand to the hip. Let's tap front and back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stack those feet. Reach the arm tall. Now reach it overhead. Look forward. Keep that belly in. Reach, 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 and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arm tall again. Keep that hip lifted for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bring it back to your elbow plane. Good. This time, we're going to rock those feet back and forth. So, come to the tip of the toes, push it back. While you're doing this, I want your elbows underneath your shoulders, your belly scooped in. Keep the eye gaze down right at the mat. Push the energy back through those heels. So that means you're coming to the tip of those toes, and then you're pushing it back, like you're flexing those feet, pushing those heels right back behind you. Keep it nice and steady, back is flat, belly scooped in the whole time, right? Just keep moving. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it steady for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to rolling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to rolling for 10, 9, come on, 8, 7, push those heels just for one breath. Quick little break. Inhale. And exhale. There you go, that's all you got. So, bring it up to tabletop position. Let's bring those hands underneath those shoulders. Knees are underneath those hips. Good, let's dig those toes in. Let's get right to work. So lift those knees up. And let's focus on that breath. So keep the belly in. Hold it nice and steady. I want your back flat. Like I could put your water bottle right on there. Let's pull the shoulders down. Let's pull the elbows in. Keep those knees lifted off the mat. Just an inch or two. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap those knees and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now take that left knee. You're going to pull it through so that that whole left thigh is parallel. You're going to hold it right here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it here or extend that leg and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back in. Keep those knees up. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap those knees and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now other side, so twist into it so that right thigh is parallel. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here for another 10 or extend that leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to that hovering tabletop. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now tap the opposite shoulder with your hand, keeping the back flat, keeping those knees off the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the hands flat. Let's move those knees to the forearm right in front of it for 10. Drive it in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it strong. Come on for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap those knees again and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it one more time for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk those hands and feet out to plank position and bring it right down to your elbow plank again. Come on, guys. We've got like 12 more minutes left. So we're going to end this strong, and then we're going to do yoga. So, come on. Let's start with a static hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the left knee, top of your left foot. Extend the right leg up. Bring the right knee to the right elbow. Kick it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it back in and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Replace it out. So right knee down, top top of your right foot, extend the left leg, pull it in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull it back in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back. So get those knees up. Back to a static hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's twist it out. So bring the right hip down and then the left. From side to side. Create that horseshoe. Come on, guys. Stay strong. Feels good to feel good, doesn't it? Come on. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now bring that right hip down to hovering, really twist into it. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right to the other side and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to a static hold. Come on for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Flip it right over onto your back. Let's do some more work. So let's start with bicycles. So stack those hands behind the head. Pull one knee in. You know what it looks like. So it's the crisscross, right? You're keeping that lower back flat. Keeping that belly pulled in. Bring that knee in nice and tight. Extend that other leg nice and long. Find that hold, just like you did in a single leg stretch. Except this time we're adding that twist. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Keep that belly pulled in. You gotta really lift that shoulder to get that elbow to connect with the outside of that opposite knee. You can shift that eye gaze to the edge of your mat as you twist. Keep breathing. For 10, 9, we'll do some holds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now hold it. Doesn't matter what side, because we'll do the other side in a moment. But hold here. Pull the belly in. Keep that elbow glued to the outside of that knee. Keep looking at the edge of your mat. I want that opposite leg nice and straight. Keep it hovering. Don't let it tap. Come on. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right to the other side. So pull that knee in nice and tight. Come on, lift that chest. Pull that belly in. Hold it here. Keep that leg hovering. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the head. Tuck those hands underneath those hips. Anchor those shoulders down. Good. So we're going to start just by lowering those legs and lifting. And we're going to add on to this in a moment. But right now, we're just going to do this. It's easy, right? You're just bringing those feet right over those hips. That tailbone is not lifting off the floor. Again, keeping those shoulders anchored down, your head is flat on the mat, you're looking right up ahead. Good. Make sure those legs come down to parallel. Don't cheat yourself. You worked this hard. We're going to finish nice and strong. Let's do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now leave those legs up there for me. Let's bring those arms up to meet them and lift your head and shoulders nice and high. Your lower back is still pressed down. Your belly's in, right? Now what we're going to do, keep everything nice and straight. Drop it down to parallel and bring it back to meet in the middle. That's all. For 10, 9, we're going to add on a no, 8, 7, make sure they come to parallel. 6, really reach. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring everything back down to parallel. Now, you're going to bring the elbows in, the knees come in, tap, and then extend, but everything stays parallel. So bring it in, reach it long. We'll do 10 of these. I'm going to show you a new move. 9, keep the lower back flat. Keep those shoulders up, keep that belly in. Make that elbow to knee connection, so tap it out every time. Make sure you stay parallel. 5 more. 4, come on. 3, 2, and 1. So everything's parallel, right? You're reaching nice and long. Keep those arms where they are. We're just going to open and close those legs. Then we're going to put it all together. So open and close for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So drop it down for a second. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So you're going to bring everything up to meet in the middle. Head and shoulders stay off. So we're starting here. We drop it down. We bring the knees to the elbows. We extend it back out, open, and close. You ready? Join me. Bring it up. Bring it down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. So bring it up, down, knees to elbows. Extend, open, and close. Bring it up, down, elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Bring it up, down, elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Keep going. Come on. Bring it up and down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Bring it up. Don't stop. Down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Again. Up. Down. Come on. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Again. Up. Down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Again. Up. Down. Oops. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Again. Up. Bring it down. Come on. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. 5 more. Come on. Bring it up. Bring it down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Come on. Bring it up and down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. 3 more. Come on. Bring it up and down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Last 2. Bring it up and down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Last 1. Bring it up and down. Elbows to knees. Extend, open, and close. Hands behind the head. Back to the bicycle. Come on. Crisscross it out. We're not stopping. Get right into it. Get moving. Crisscross it out. Make that elbow to knee connection every single time you twist. Pull that knee in tight. Extend that other leg long. Come on, now you're lifting that shoulder as high as you can so you can make that happen. I want that elbow on the outside of that knee. You got to work to make that happen. So lift that shoulder, pull that knee in. Come on, keep moving. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, now hold it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side and hold. Then we got one more set and we're done. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, crisscross it out. Last set. Come on. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of holds. Come on, guys. For 10, 9, 8, push, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, last 10 seconds for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring the head down, bring those knees in. Doesn't it feel good to feel like that amazing? I love it. All right, so let's catch our breath. Let's find our breath, rather. And let's get ready for a little yoga. So don't leave me yet. We got 30 minutes of yoga coming up. So let's flip over. Let's find ourselves in a nice, comfortable child's pose so that we can transition our body, transition our mind right into that comfortable space of yoga. So open up those knees to bring that chest right down to the mat. Walk those fingertips out. Here we go. Couple nice, solid breaths. You might want to set an intention for yourself. I'm going to slow things down quite a bit. Pull that chest forward, pull those shoulders down. You can press your forehead and nose into the mat. You might want to rock out that forehead a little bit. Massage that. Good. And now let's come up to tabletop. And let's just start with some cat and cows before we move it to standing. So in tabletop position, pushing away that floor again. Really push. So get those shoulders pulled down. Bring the chin to the chest. Let's round that back. Good. Pull it all in. Oh, good. And then drop that belly. Look up for me. It should feel really good. Good. And bring it back to neutral. And let's just do some hip circles. So let's take it right. Circle it around. You can come as deep as you like. We'll just do a few in this direction. Use your breath. And then let's take it left. Good. So a chance to open everything up here, especially after all that work we just did. So here we are back in neutral. Let's dig those toes in. Push it up and back to your downward dog. Walking those feet together. You're nice and warm here. Those heels should come really close to the mat now. Shift the eye gaze forward to those hands. Let's walk those feet forward. Hands to your hips. And slowly rise. Good. So we'll do a mix of some vinyasa and some Bikram today. So let's bring those feet together. Let's raise those arms up overhead. They're going to stay there. Interlace those fingers. Release the index fingers. Cross the thumbs. Squeeze the palms together. Bring your arms behind your ears. You see how I've done that? I bring those arms right against my head. Pull the belly in. Bring the body weight into those heels a little bit. Take a nice deep inhale. And let's exhale those arms to the right. So in doing that, we're forming a nice deep stretch on the left side of our body. So you're creating that C curve right on your right side. It's bones to skin stretch, they say. So let's lift that chin. And with every breath, we're just bringing it a little bit deeper. It's a nice static hold here, but as you breathe and as we go further into the pose, you're coming deeper and deeper. You're stretching that arm further and further, using that right hand to really pull that left arm over. You're keeping those shoulders in a nice straight line, so you might need to bring that right shoulder forward. Keep that belly in tight, keep that eye gaze forward. Let's take one more nice deep inhale. Exhale into that deepest point. And then slowly rise. Extending those arms tall again, lifting the chin, pulling the belly in, weight back on those heels, and let's drop those arms down to our left. So nice deep stretch on that right side here, just like we did. On the other side, reaching those arms nice and long. Pulling the left shoulder forward, keep the chin lifted, eye gaze forward. And just use your breath. With every breath, we come a little bit deeper. So we just did all that hard work in Pilates, and now we're going to restore all of that through all of these yoga poses in this 30 minutes. So let's take another deep inhale. Exhale into that deepest point. And then let's bring it up nice and high. Good. Now let's drop those arms right to parallel. Pull the shoulders down and separate those feet so they're about hip width apart. We're going to come down to a nice seated chair position. So keep the legs straight for right now. Take a nice deep inhale. Pull the shoulders down, belly in, and sit down nice and low. So just like you're sitting in an invisible chair here, pulling the belly in. Now take the shoulders, pull them down, and pull them back for me. Good, keeping those arms parallel, keeping the chest lifted so you're not slumped over. You're sitting down Nice and strong. You're using the weight of those legs to keep you up. Using your breath, using that focus. Another inhale and exhale. Good. Now staying right here, I want you to come right up onto those toes. Yes, lift those heels nice and high. Stay down nice and low in that chair. Lift that chest again, pull the shoulders down and back. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Drop those heels. Keep those arms where they are, nice and slow. Bring it up. Good. Bring those feet together. Draw those arms by your side just for a moment. Let's inhale those arms up overhead and swing and bring that right arm underneath the left. So you're going to twist those arms. Good. And then pull the belly in. Draw those shoulders down as far as you can. Take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, bring it down. Take that right leg. You're going to lift it right over the left. If you can tuck those toes behind your left ankle. And then working the balance. We're working so much here. But really, you know, we work the body in Pilates, and now, yes, we're working the body, but we're also working the mind. And yeah, I know we work the mind in Pilates too. You gotta have a strong mindset to get through some of those moves, but let's really focus on our breath, focus on our mind here. So, try to find that balance, find that stillness, keeping everything in a nice straight line from those fingertips to your elbows, right to your knees and toes. If you fall out of it, that's okay. Every day is different. Hold here for one more breath. Good, and then bring that right foot to meet the left. Swing those arms up overhead. And let's bring that left arm underneath the right. Stand up nice and tall. Get that nice grip. Pull those elbows down. Take a nice deep inhale. On the exhale, sit down nice and low for me. Find the weight in that right foot as you swing that left arm up and over. Tucking those toes behind. Find that focus on one spot. Again, keep the chest lifted. Keep the shoulders pulled down and back. Try to get everything in a nice straight line. Keep that core tight. Keep the breath steady. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Good, and now let's bring that left foot to meet the right. Standing tall, arms come up overhead, and let's bring them down to our side. Good. Let's flow a little bit. So let's bring it to the top of our mat. Feet together, hands in prayer to start. Let's inhale those arms up, and let's exhale all the way down, fingertips to the mat. Let's inhale with a flat back, and then exhale, palms to the floor. Walk those feet back, so we're in our plank position, but we're going to bring it down like a push-up. So this is what we call vinyasa. So keep the elbows in. Drop it down, flip those toes, moving right into your upward dog. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. So you're on the top of your feet, your knees are off the floor, you're pressing away that floor with those palms. Eye gaze is forward or slightly up. Pull the shoulders down, squeeze those shoulder blades together, belly pulled in. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale through plank back to your downward dog. Hold here for one breath, push it all the way. Good. Shift the eye gaze forward, step those feet forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms come all the way up, and hands come down to prayer. Let's do that again and we'll add on. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Step those feet back. Move through your vinyasa, bring it down low into your upward dog, hold. Move through plank to downward dog, hold. This is where we add on. So keep the left heel down, extend the right leg tall. Bring the right foot up by those hands. We're in a nice low runner's lunge. So really lower yourself into that lunge, pushing the heel of the left foot back. Find the weight in that right foot. I want your right knee behind your right toes. Lift those fingertips up. We're going to bring it up to a nice low lunge. This is what we call crescent pose. So find the balance. Stay down nice and low. Lift the chin. Look forward for me. Good. Pull the belly in. Nice strong core is important here too. Pull those arms down. Keep the arms straight. Palms face each other. Hold here for one breath. Then bring those hands together. Hands fall down to heart center in prayer. And then you move that chest forward as you bring that left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Keeping those palms pressed together. Holding this nice low lunge. Hold this twist. Look at the edge of your mat. Breathe into it. So restorative. Hold. Good. Now we're going to release those hands to the inside of that right foot. You're going to swing that right foot back and move to your vinyasa. So bring it down into your upward dog. Hold. Good. Move through plank, downward dog. Now keep that right heel down. Extend the left leg tall. Bring that left foot through, preparing for crescent on this side. So nice low lunge to start. Push the energy back through that right foot. Fingertips on the mat, and then they slowly rise as you come up to a nice strong crescent lunge. Hold here. Lift the chin. Pull the belly in. Pull the shoulders down. Palms face each other. Hold here. Bring those hands together. Hands fall into prayer. Lean the chest forward. Twist into it. Right elbow now on the outside of that left knee. Shift the eye gaze to the edge of your mat. Keep the left elbow up. Hold. Just breathe. Good. Now release those hands to the inside of your left foot. Swing the left foot back. You're in plank. Move through your vinyasa into your upward dog. Move through plank to downward dog. Hold. Good. Let's do some warrior work. So leave the left heel down. Extend the right leg tall. Bring the right foot through. Good. Square off the back foot. Come up to something very similar to what we just did in crescent, except the back foot is flat. Bring the left hip forward though. You want your hips to be in a nice straight line. Keep those arms extended tall. This is warrior one. Sit down low. Now extend those arms nice and wide. This is what we call warrior two. So you're looking over those right fingertips. Pull the shoulders down. Keep the arms outstretched. Stay down nice and low in that lunge. Keep the belly in. Reach that right arm forward. Bring that right hand to the inside of that foot. Extending that left arm nice and high. Holding this nice side angle. Keep the left leg straight. Pressing that weight into the outside of that left foot. Good. Now press the weight through that right foot. We're going to return back to warrior two for one breath. Now bring that left hand to your left leg. Raise the right arm tall. Walking that left hand down, reverse warrior. Again, own your breath right here. Good. Return back to warrior two for one breath. Now swing that left arm forward. Drop those hands to frame your right foot. Square off your back foot. We're in a nice low lunge again. Keep the left hand under the shoulder. Extend that right arm tall. Good. Hold this nice deep twist. Keep the belly in tight. Now let's add the bind. So bring that right hand to your lower back. Pull that right shoulder back. This should feel really good. Press the energy back through that left heel. So flex that left foot. Now let's prepare for our vinyasa. So bring that right hand to the inside of your right foot. Swing that right foot back to plank. Move to your vinyasa into your upward dog. Move through plank, downward dog. Hold here for one breath. We'll do the other side. So right heel stays down. Extend the left leg tall. Swing that left foot through. Square off the back foot first. And then slowly rise. So warrior one, sit down low. Bring the right hip forward a couple of times. Shift the eye gaze up. So lift that chin. Pull the shoulders down. Hold this warrior one for one breath. And then open up those arms nice and wide, warrior two. So sit down nice and low in that left leg. Pull the shoulders down, reach those arms. Keep the right leg straight. Good. Now reach that left arm forward. Bring the left hand to the inside of your left foot. Good. That foot is flat. Right arm extends. Hold this side angle. Good. Now press 2. Right hand now to your right leg. Extend that left arm tall. Walk those fingertips down. Hold this reverse warrior. You can come a little bit deeper. These next couple breaths will hold it here. Good. Return with me to warrior 2. That right arm now comes forward to meet the left. Bringing that right hip forward. Drop those hands to frame your foot. Square off the back foot. We're in a nice little lunge again. Keep the right hand down. Extend the left arm up. Hold this nice deep twist for 1 breath. And then add the bind. Left hand to your lower back. Pull the left shoulder down. Press that heel back. And then bring the left hand down to frame that foot. Step the left foot back and move through your vinyasa. Bring it down. Upward dog. Move through plank, downward dog. Good. Hold here for 1 breath. And then extend the right leg tall. Bring that right foot through. Good. Return to your crescent pose. So keep that left heel up. Hold here. Now, bring those arms to your lower back. Interlace those fingers. Can you squeeze those palms together and pull those shoulders back? Good. Now pull the belly in. Wave the chest forward. We're moving into humble warrior. So try to get that right shoulder right by your right knee. You can drop that left heel if you need to for balance. But just keep the eye gaze down. Keep reaching those arms up. Hold. Good. Bring those arms down to frame that foot. Step the left foot back. Hold here for 1 breath. And move through your vinyasa. Bring it down into your upward dog. Move through plank, downward dog. Hold here for 1 breath. We'll do humble warrior on the other side. So right heel stays down. Extend the left leg tall. Bring the left foot through. Find a balance. Slowly rise for 1 breath in crescent. Drop those arms down to your lower back. Interlace those fingers. Wave the chest forward. Left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Dropping that head. Dropping up that heel if you need to. Extending those arms up nice and high. Hold this humble warrior. Release those hands to frame your left foot. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Move through your vinyasa again. Bring it down. Upward dog. Move through plank. Downward dog. Good. Hold here for 1 breath. Good. Step those feet forward. Good. And hands to your hips and slowly rise. Good. So, now I want your feet to be hip width apart. We're going to move into gorilla pose and we'll do some other stretches and then some balance work as well. So, wave yourself down. And then lift those feet 1 at a time. Let's bring those hands right underneath. So I want your toes right up against your wrists. You're bringing the body weight forward into those toes. Let's relax our head. Good. And bring your chest right on top of those thighs. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Pull the elbows in. And now begin to use that arm strength, keeping that belly in tight, and try to straighten those legs. It's just a really good stretch. So bring the body weight forward into those toes. Keep pulling, keep pushing against those hands. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Good. Now let's release those hands. And let's separate those feet nice and wide. Good. Now, get a nice tight grip, either by holding onto those big toes. Outside of your feet, you can grab onto your heels, maybe even your shins. Separating those feet as wide as you need to keep those legs straight. Trying to bring that forehead and head right down to the mat. So keep a nice tight grip. Body weight comes forward into those toes. Legs are nice and straight. Pull the shoulders down. Keep the elbows in. Belly in. Use your breath. Nice slow inhales and exhales. Slow it down. exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Release that grip. Let's bring those hands right underneath our head. So palms are flat. I want you to heel toe walk those feet in until they're just a little bit more than hip width apart. And I want you to come down into a nice low squat. So toes are splayed open, heels more inside underneath those hips. I want your palms together in prayer position. Sitting up nice and tall. So lift that chest. Get those knees right on the inside of those, or get those elbows right on the inside of those knees. Good. Just find your breath here. Might be a little uncomfortable, but not too uncomfortable. Good. Keep the belly in. And now we're going to add a little twist. So take that right hand, or bring that right hand right behind your knee. Extend that left arm up and bring it back. Can you connect those fingertips together, holding this nice low bind? Hold here for a couple breaths. And now take that right hand, bring it flat on the floor by that right foot, and extend that left arm tall. Hold. Good, and then bring it back to center, bring those hands back to prayer, hold. And then we'll do the other side. A couple breaths right here. Good, so let's start with the reps. So bring the left arm behind that left shin, raise the right arm, drop it back. Grab onto those fingertips if you can, hold. And then place that hand in front of the left foot, extend that right arm tall. Good, and release, good. Let's just straighten out those legs, bring those toes forward so those toes and heels are in one line, so they're more than hip width apart, right? Keep the left palm flat on the floor now, fingertips to the right, and let's twist it out. So bring the right arm up, hold. And then just swap it out. Left arm extends. And release. Heel toe those feet and feet and toes back together. Hands to your hips and slowly rise. Good. So let's work some balance. So, standing when removing pose, your left leg is straight. Draw the right arm, or the right knee up, sorry. Interlace those fingers underneath your right knee. Get a nice tight grip. And then begin to pull that right knee toward your right shoulder. In doing that, fix your eye gaze in one spot. Pull the belly in. Pull the shoulders down and back. And just breathe. From here, let's go into that standing pigeon. So grab a hold of that right heel with your left hand. Your right hand comes under that shin. Stand nice and tall. Try to get that shin parallel. Good. And then release. Right foot meets the left. Let's do the other side. So bring the left leg up, interlace those fingers, get a nice tight grip, begin to stand nice and tall as you draw that left knee toward your left shoulder, pulling those shoulders down, squeezing with the bicep strength, keeping the elbows in. With every breath, bringing that knee in a little bit tighter. Good, moving into standing pigeon. Grab a hold of that heel with your right hand as you place that left hand underneath the shin, opening it up. Stand nice and tall. Good. And bring it back down. Returning to the top of our mat, let's flow our way down there. So feet together, let's reach those arms up. And let's bring it down, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, flat back. into your upward dog. Move through plank, downward dog, hold. Good, and then drop those knees. Get those knees hip width apart, top of your feet are flat. Walk those hands back so they're underneath those shoulders. Nice strong tabletop position. Let's extend the left leg and the right arm. Hold here, keep belly in, press away the floor. Good. Hold. Now open it up nice and wide at the diagonal. Reaching and pulling, keep that belly in, keep the back flat, hold. Bring it back center. Bending that left leg, grab a hold of that left foot with your right hand. Kicking that leg up, trying to get that thigh parallel to the floor. Good, and release, returning to tabletop position. Other side, extend the right leg, extend the left arm. Hold here, breathe into it. Open it up to the diagonal, hold. Bring it back center. Bending that right leg, grab onto that right foot, kick it up. Get that thigh parallel, hold. Good, and release. You're back in tabletop. Walk those knees back a little bit. Top of your feet are flat. And now I want you to walk those hands forward right into puppy pose. So you're going to bring that chin right down to the mat. Your palms are flat, and I want your hands, your elbows, your shoulders, everything in a nice straight line. Keep the belly in. Keep those hips over those knees. Top of your feet are flat. Pushing that chest forward toward the mat. Pull the shoulders down as well. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Good, and then walk those hands back, right back to your tabletop position. Extend that right arm. Let's thread that right arm underneath the left, right into a nice shoulder stretch. So bring your right hand or your right ear flat to the mat, roll onto your right shoulder. Good, let's add the bind, so lift that left arm up, wrap it around. Hold here, really press into it. Get that ear flat, stay nice and deep on that shoulder. And then let's come back to center. So returning to your tabletop position, reach that left arm up, thread it through, rolling onto that left shoulder, press that left ear to the ground. Add the bind, twisting that right arm behind you. Hold. Good. Let's return once more to that tabletop position. Let's dig those toes in, push it back to one more downward dog, walk those feet together, hold. Good, come up high on those toes for me. Good, now bring those heels out to your right side, drop those right heels down. Just a nice little added stretch. Keep those shoulders square though. And then come up high on those toes, back to center. Bring those heels to your left, drop it down and hold. Good, one more time. Up on those toes, drop the heels back to center. You're back to your downward dog, hold. Good, drop those knees. Bring it down, child's pose. Keep those arms extended, nice and long. Good. Bring those hands back to those knees. Slowly push yourself up and come to a nice seated position in the middle of your mat. Good, let's extend that right leg out. Good, sit nice and high for me. Reach those arms out. Turn to face that right foot, give a nice tight grip, thumb included in the grip, and bring it down, forehead to the knee. Keeping those elbows in, square off those shoulders. Keeping that forehead on the knee. This is more of a compression pose than a stretch. So if you need to bend that knee to get the forehead to knee connection, do it. Breathe into it. Good. Now release Release those hands. Bring that left knee in until it's right in front of your heart center, and bring that right heel up by that left knee. Take your left elbow to the outside of that right knee and just add a nice deep twist, bringing that right hand to your lower back, looking over that right shoulder. And then bring the eye gaze forward and stack that left knee with your right knee. So moving right into cow face. So heels in close. Begin to walk those fingertips forward, chest comes right onto those knees. Drop that head. Good, slowly lift the eyes, walk the hands back. And let's do the other side. So extend the left leg, bring the right foot in nice and close, flex that left foot, arms come up, turn to look at that foot. Bend that knee if you need to, interlace those fingers, and get a nice tight grip underneath that knee. Forehead to the knee, hold it there. Square off those shoulders, pull the elbows in. Good, release those hands, let's add the twist. So bring the right knee in front of heart center, left heel on the outside of that knee. Let's add the twist, left hand to your lower back. Right elbow to the outside of that left knee, and twist. Now moving into cow face, just stack that right knee with your left, heels in close, sit bones flat, walk those hands out. Good, walk those hands back. And now just come to a nice seated comfortable position in the middle of your mat. All right guys, bring those hands right to your knees. And I invite you, bring your chin to your chest. Let's just take a moment right here. As always, I like to thank you for the time that you find on your mat. Here we are in our 12th week of doing this virtual class together, and any time that you find for yourself it truly is such a gift, and any time that you can find your breath. And I know for many of us it seems as if the struggles are not getting easier, they're getting harder with every week that goes by, but please continue to have faith in the world, and trust in yourself and in your breath. For your breath can carry you through this evening and into the days and weeks beyond. If you bring those hands silently to prayer in front of you, you can close your eyes if you like. Let's take a nice deep inhale together. And exhale. Replacing those hands to our knees, lifting that eye gaze up. And I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you for finding this time, for finding time for you. Every day you're getting stronger from the inside out. And it has been such a blessing to guide you through yet another virtual class together on your mat. So as always, the light in me honors and loves and cherishes the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Have a wonderful evening ahead. Be strong for your tomorrow. And I hope to see you back on your mat again at 4 o'clock this Friday.